Hey everybody, welcome back to Guys Night Lab. I'm Jesus Velasquez.
And I'm Jordan Zacharias.
And I hope you guys have been enjoying this Flick or Treat episodes that we've had this Halloween season. And we are entering our last week of Flick or Treats. And one of the things that is unanimous with October is Halloween, but as well is the Fall Classic, the World Series is going on.
Ah, yes.
Our San Diego Padres were in the playoffs. Unfortunately, they did not make it. The Dodgers made it to the World Series, and the Tampa Bay Rays made it. So we thought it'd be a really cool idea for this episode to make our World Series lineup,
a starting lineup
of Halloween horror icons. So we're gonna announce our lineup right now, and
we have not revealed the list to each other, so this is gonna be fun.
We each made a different lineup, so we're gonna announce our lineup, our horror icon World Series lineup, and then after we announce our lineup, we're gonna explain why we picked them. So, do you want to go first? Or do you want me to go first?
Whichever you want, brother. What do you think?
You go first.
Okay, I'll go first. Here we go. All right, so we don't have to say why. Just go through the lineup.
Right now, we're going through the lineup, and and then yeah.
I think you're gonna like mine.
All right, let's go.
Ready? Batting first to bat, Pumpkinhead.
Yeah.
Pumpkinhead batting first. Batting second, Ash Williams from The Evil Dead.
There you go.
Batting third in the cleanup position, or one of the cleanup positions, Carrie.
Nice.
Number 4, Dr. Herbert West from Reanimator.
Yeah.
Number 5, batting fifth, McCready from The Thing.
Oh, nice. Good.
Kurt Russell.
Yeah.
Batting sixth, Dr. Loomis.
Dr. Loomis. Okay.
Number 7, batting seventh for me is Jed from Pet Sematary.
Pet Cemetery, not Jed. Okay.
Number 8 is Freddy Krueger. I didn't want to make this all classics, so I had to throw in one staple, and there's a reason for it. Number 8, batting eighth, Freddy Krueger. Batting ninth, the tall man, Angus Scrimm from The Phantasm.
Okay.
And my whole team's all about destruction and chaos.
Yeah.
And so who better to coach them than the critters?
That is great. Okay. Mine seems a little more, maybe a little more stable here. All right. So batting first, the team captain.
Okay.
A little man that I had to recruit and draft number 1 overall, Mr. Jason Voorhees.
Of course, nice.
My number 2 pick, Michael Myers, is on the lineup. Batting cleanup, Freddy Krueger.
Nice.
Our 4th man, Ash Williams. Looks like he's playing double duty here. We recruited this undrafted free agent here. Little guy named Chucky. Nice. I figured he'd get
he'd be on your team.
He'd get a lot of walks since they wouldn't be able to pitch that low. Then we got Frankenstein.
Oh, nice.
Yes,
dude,
or
nice.
Frankenstein's monster, whatever. I got the tall man as well.
Nice, dude.
I got Pinhead.
Pinhead, nice.
Leatherface.
Sweet.
And then this iconic.
Who's this ragtag team coached by?
So this ragtag team is coached by Loomis and assistant manager. I put assistant manager because I couldn't decide.
Laurie Strode?
Hannibal Lecter. So
nice.
All right.
Man.
So let's explain.
These are two powerhouse lineups going against each other.
Definitely a powerhouse, number 1 team power rankings here. So why did you pick your team?
Okay, batting first, Pumpkinhead. I think that's pretty obvious. He would crush the ball out of the park and then murder everybody.
as he's going through the plate. So the first, second, third baseman are probably waving these voodoo things, so they're not
exactly. They're trying to stave him off and draw circles on the ground.
Exactly.
He's a big lumbering idiot, but he gets the job done.
Okay.
I figure and you know what? He's a showman, so he's a good one to start off with. He's a good team captain.
So seems like there's gonna be a lot of rituals before every game to summon Pumpkinhead.
There's gonna be a lot of
bat.
Yeah, my whole players thing is just one big voodoo ritual on the ground before they go up to bat.
Like a pentagram on like the diamond, just so your players.
But they all have plenty of big league chew though.
That's right. That's right.
Good. Yeah,
big league chew.
Because tobacco's bad for you.
That's right. We don't support tobacco. Oh man. Okay,
so you want to go? You want to tell me who you're doing first?
Jason Voorhees. I mean, the guy just crushes it. So we replace his machete with a baseball bat, and he's a natural. Just crushes the ball. We painted heads on the balls, so he's like, "Oh, okay, just hit the ball."
Jason know what to do.
So Jason knows what to do. Crushes them out. So that's why I picked Jason. So at number 2, I picked Michael Myers because silent but deadly type. This guy could hit
He doesn't say much.
Doesn't say much, but he produces a lot on the field.
Gets results.
Yeah, so that's why I picked Myers.
For number two, for me, it's Ash Williams, because he's going to go out there. He's going to flash his cocky big smile and his big chin going. He's probably going to distract somebody. And then I'm guessing that he's going to pull a trick. He's going to go do something like, hey, what's that over there? Yeah. And then Pumpkinhead's going to steal second.
There you go.
So I'm already thinking ahead here. He's going to be tricky.
So my number 3, or was that your number?
That was my number 2. So let's go to our number 3.
So my number 3 was Freddy Krueger.
Okay.
So I think I'd put Freddy Krueger at catcher. So he's talking a lot of crap to the batter.
He's messing with all the batters.
Getting in their head, kind of thinking like, making fun of them, calling the players out, getting them all whether kicked out of the game or striking out. I think that's a good place for Freddy.
This one's gonna be a little outside.
That's right. You're gonna hit a home run in your dreams.
All right. So my third at bat here, my cleanup hitter here is Carrie. So I mean, dude, between her and Freddy Krueger again.
Oh god.
Carrie is gonna be I don't know. Even though she's not part of a creature feature.
Yeah.
Is there much worse than a woman scorned? I mean, really. So I mean,
and she could
if
probably
you're batting
control...
cleanup,
sorry, go ahead.
Dude, she could send that ball out of the stadium at any point at willpower with her mind. She could, de-pants everyone else on the field. She could, kill some men on the way out, and then she'd be good.
That's right, yeah. I mean, and Freddy Krueger could just be like, "Is that your dead boyfriend over there?"
Exactly.
So that was your 3. So
yeah. So who do you got number 4?
Number 4, I got Ash Williams.
Right. Okay.
So apparently he's playing double duty. But if it was my team, Ash he's going to be the face of my team. You need that guy with the charm, charisma.
Let's be honest. Bruce Campbell's the face of any team.
Yeah, that's right. So he's going to be the guy doing all the commercials. He's going to be the guy with all the product placement.
Oh, he's got the endorsement deals.
This is the guy that when you see the face of our team, he's there because they're like, oh, we love Ash. He's the guy that's selling tickets.
The Nike swoosh turns just into his chin.
That's right. That's right. So we're gonna have a bobblehead night is about Ash. So he's the guy putting the seat, the people on the seats. He's selling tickets.
Butts and seats.
Yeah. So that's Ash.
Okay. Nice. So for my fourth at bat, I had Dr. Herbert West.
Okay, so when you said that one, I was a little like, okay, let's see.
Okay, well, no, think about it, because this one, if any of my team gets taken out, because this is going to be a bloodbath.
Okay.
Who do you need there but someone with a serum to bring your monsters back to life? Not only are they going to come back, they're going to come back Pet Sematary style, supercharged.
So might you say he might reanimate them?
Yes. Yeah. I've given him life.
Okay, so that was your 4. So that's 5 for me on my lineup is Chucky.
Nice.
Like I said before, Chucky is wiry. He's funny. He doesn't take any crap from anybody.
Chucky don't go from no one.
And he's really short, so it's going to be really hard to pitch him. So it's like if you pitch high, it's going to be above his head. He's going to
get outside, you stupid.
Yeah. Exactly. So he's gonna get a lot of balls and then take first base. We just need to get men on first, right?
Okay, yeah.
Like Moneyball, like the movie. We don't care how he gets on first, as long as he gets on first. So that's why I picked Chucky.
Okay, so my number 5 was McCready from The Thing. So the Kurt Russell's the protagonist from The Thing. Thank you. I liked it. All right, so my whole thought was, man, if you can live in an Antarctic outpost for months on end and survive such a horrible experience like what happens to him in The Thing. But you know what? It's him and his buddy at the end of that movie, and you don't know if he gets away or not.
It's true.
So if he's on the team, we actually don't know if it's really McCready or not.
Is it McCready or The Thing? Oh, good point. Okay, I like it.
Keeps everyone on their toes, especially when his head explodes.
That's right. And so maybe
that's right.
When he starts growing another arm to hit the bat, we're like, wait a second.
Exactly.
All right, so the next guy on mine is our power hitter, Frankenstein, or Frankenstein's monster, for those of you.
He can crush it.
He can crush it. Seems like a lovable oaf.
You know what Frankenstein doesn't like, though? Or Frankenstein's monster, he doesn't like fire. You know what Carrie likes to do?
Oh, my
Set
gosh.
fires. I already thought about that.
Oh, I'll just tell him to go rip her in half. And
that might get her.
Yeah, that might get her. So Frankenstein's monster, give him a bat, just like Jason Voorhees, just a little more lovable. He could give high fives to the kids. Maybe not actually. He might.
Stay away from drugs.
Might actually crush one while he's giving a high five. Hey, Frankenstein's monster, can I have a hug?
He's hugging babies and their heads just pop off. Yeah.
Probably not a good idea. So just hit the ball. Yeah. So there's Frankenstein.
Then his head exploded. All right, and then now on to number 6.
Oh, Scanners.
Number 6, Dr. Loomis is up to
Dr.
bat now.
Okay, so I want to know why Loomis is out
Here's
there
the
playing.
thing. He's always looking for Michael.
Okay,
All
and
right.
Michael's on my team.
Yeah. So he's going to see him in the outfield, and he's going to want to hit a ball as far as he can, right? So if Michael's in the outfield, I'm thinking that he's going to distract Michael. So he's going to be a problem for Michael. So it's not that Loomis is going to maybe hit that far. Let's be honest, Loomis is going to bunt. If he can even manage
So
that.
Loomis bunts. Okay.
Yeah,
possibly.
And then he's gonna go Michael, and he's not even gonna run around the bases. He's gonna let everyone round home, and he's just gonna be taking shots at Michael,
just
chasing
saying,
him through the
"Michael,
infield. Yeah, he's just gonna go blam blam, just rounding the bases. Yeah, so that's my number 6.
Okay.
I think he'd be good because again he'll distract the other players too. Because
Okay.
he'll be on a quest to find Michael.
So my number 7 was the tall man.
Nice.
From Phantasm. If you don't know, the reason
And how
I picked
dare
him,
you if you don't?
Did you pick Tall Man as well?
Oh yeah.
Is that your next
Oh yeah.
one?
Not
Or-
my next
okay.
one. He's my last.
So I picked Tall Man because, I mean, he's working with those flying balls anyways.
Uh-huh.
So
Ah.
he's so used to flying balls, maybe not coming at him, but he's throwing them. So Tall Man's my pitcher.
See where you're
So
going
he
with
knows
this.
how to like throw those.
Smart.
He might even swap one of those baseballs for one of those balls with the pokey thing. So
Oh, you can just
Yeah.
murder batters.
Yeah,
oh,
murder
that's
batters all the
great.
time.
Clunk.
take your base. Oh,
The
they
blood.
can't- yeah. So if maybe we won't use the silver balls with knives in them. Maybe we'll just use regular baseballs. But he knows the direction. He knows how to
Okay.
get the ball.
Okay.
Throw the heater.
And I'll be honest, my number 7 is not quite as good. Jed from Pet Cemetery.
Okay. So
I didn't put a lot of thought into this one.
this was a wild card. I was just like,
I did wild card.
Wild card,
It's
yeah.
Like Charlie on
I was like-
Always Sunny. I want to see what Jed can do, but more than anything, I just want to hear him strike out and get angry and argue with the umpire. I just remember going, "Oh, it's not a strike. You don't know how to strike when you see it. You know, this boy Gage got ran over in my street."
you know what? I didn't like not to say I didn't like, but I was a little confused by your Jed from Pet Cemetery. But, it's starting to grow on me because I could already see him in the World Series Fall Classic horror lineup of 2020. And he's like, "Oh, I remember in my day we used to play stickball, and we used to play back here in this place called Pet Cemetery. But it wasn't a pet cemetery back then. It was a baseball field."
There's a guy named Corn Pop.
Corn Pop. And so we used to play baseball, but they turned into a pet cemetery. And
Okay, I'll be honest. I don't have a good defense for him.
Okay,
He's
so-
just awesome.
so Jed.
All right, number 8. What do you got for
number
number
8.
8?
Pinhead.
All
So
right.
the reason I got Pinhead is that I just figured that Pinhead could hit the ball, strike out, and then if he struck out or he got a strike,
Uh-huh.
the ump would be like, "Strike one," and then Pinhead would be like, "The dooms of hell are upon you," and then the ump is like, "Ball," and so he's like, "Strike two."
Take backsies.
To take that. Strike two. All evil will come upon you and you'll shred to pieces. And then
tear your soul apart.
so then if the ump strikes out Pinhead, strike out. Then like the gates of hell open and then like all his minions come out with him.
Oh, see, I got Freddy Krueger for my number 8 spot, and I can't tell which is a better choice, because my whole thing is, I love your idea of Freddy Krueger being the catcher.
Uh-huh.
My whole thing was putting him in there is just the chaos that he could commit on the field at bat.
That's true.
He could send like weird winged demons, things coming up out of the ground. He could start messing with everyone's minds.
Oh.
So that would be perfect, because he's a guy who could literally clear the bases without even hitting the ball, because he would be creating nightmares in the on the field.
And added to that, if like there's a pop-up, and the guy's like, "I got it," and he's like, and then Freddy's like, dream time, and the guy's like,
That's true. A lot of sleepy people. All right, who do you got for 9? Because we got to wind this down.
9, I got Leatherface.
Oh, nice.
Crazy, uses his chainsaw to bat.
I'll be honest, I would not want to pitch to Leatherface.
The only thing is just like the intimidation of Leatherface having out there. But the reason I wanted Leatherface there wasn't just to have Leatherface because he's a big brute that could maybe crank the ball 300 feet.
Yeah.
It's because I wanted Leatherface's family to be in the stands
Yeah,
rooting. I wanted the whole family to be
You went
there.
chopped up with their
Yeah,
scratching
just
his
in
head with the coat hanger.
Like they're like, yeah, that's why I wanted Leatherface there. So
Don't tell me what I should do.
So who did you want to clean up?
The tall man is cleaning
tall
mine
man. Okay,
out. Yeah,
there you go.
Tall man finishing mine off for obvious reasons. He's one of my favorite horror characters of all time, the great Angus Scrimm. But also, I think he could really get a hold of one. I really do. I think he could get a hold of one. But also, if I didn't mention, he's my pitcher as well.
Okay.
So
stealing my idea. Got it.
Yeah. Okay, so now we got to do coaches to wrap this up.
So wrapping it up. My coach is Loomis and Hannibal as a system.
Okay.
I was
That's a
going
good
for
team.
I was going for the psychological team here, where Loomis and Hannibal could reorder the lineup, look at the other teams, psychoanalyze them, understand how they work, how these monsters work, and how you can defeat them. Hannibal obviously is going to be a little more sadistic. Loomis is going to be a little more straight in how he attacks the approach of the game.
Yeah, okay. Well, I hate to bring politics into this, but it sounds a lot to me like your team's Biden.
Oh, God.
And I think mine's more on the Trump train because mine's
go.
all about chaos and tweeting late at night. If you have the critters as your coach, you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know who's getting thrown out. You don't know who's getting ripped to pieces, because the whole point of having multiple critters in the dugout is that they're probably turning on their own players and messing with people in the dugout of their own team. And that keeps morale high because they're monsters and they thrive on chaos.
That's true.
So this is perfect. So they're not only the coach, they're also the cheerleader at the same time.
I understand that. Okay. So I think my World Series lineup would definitely win.
No, definitely not. That's not true. But that's fine. Mine will crush yours.
That's our World Series lineup. I know this is kind of off the wall, but who would be your World Series lineup, or a few players that we missed that you think should have been on here? Let us know in the comments. And anyways, have a great and happy Halloween. See you on the next one.
Happy Halloween.